Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is March 13th, 2015. Yes, it is a Friday the 13th. Let's jump right into the charts. We're going to start off with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. You're going to see that the futures are trading down this morning by about 2.25 points. They were down by almost 5 points just a few minutes ago, but have rebounded up a little bit. We'll see where this market goes today. We want to take it slow and steady. It is a Friday. Generally, the volume trends will get lighter as we approach the noon hour. Yesterday, the market did have a powerful rally. Really, it was a robust one with the Dow finishing up nearly 260 points. But all in all, when it's said and done, there's still some morning volatility, and that means profits are plentiful. So come on over, take a 7-day free trial to the Research Center or to the Intraday Stock Chat if you're a day trader, and you'll see everything that we're doing. Yesterday, one of our trades that we had was lumber liquidators for $3 pop, all in about 15 minutes. So come on over, you'll see exactly what we're doing each and every day. As long as we have some volatility, we're going to have action, and that I can assure you. All right, let's take a look at some stocks in the news today. We're going to talk about LOCO, which is Pollo Loco, and what you're going to see here is that the stock right now is trading at $26.30 a share. All in all, this stock right here closed at $24, so this is a pretty good move after earnings. I'm going to give the stock the slight upside bias here. There's a fair amount of resistance right at this 27 level, but if it could get through there, the stock can actually go a little bit higher. Rarely does the stock trade 1 million shares a day, too, so it's a little bit on the lighter side, so be aware of that, and we'll see how it plays out. But all in all, this is an equity that's having a pretty strong gap up this morning. We'll look at this one once the opening bell rings for levels, but right now I'm going to give it a slight upside bias. The big resistance level for this stock today, in my opinion, if it can get through the $27 level, would be all the way up around $28.79. So we want to give it the slight upside bias right now. Do not get in front of it on the short side. Let's take a look at ULTA Salons. ULTA is the symbol. Stock closed at $144.82. It is now trading at $155, so a pretty good move for ULTA Salon. The level I'm looking at today, you're a little bit overbought on the daily chart, so we'll see if that does pull in a little bit, but this one can go higher. If you do own it, trail your stop loss. That's really the only way to play it. Let's take a look at HIBB Sports. HIBB is the ticker symbol, and what you're going to see here is the stock is trading right now at $52.33. It closed at $52.33. Now trading at $55. This is another one that is reacting pretty nicely to earnings. It is overbought. I would trail the stop loss immediately. This is a potential fade candidate, so be a little bit careful with this name right here. Let's take a look at Ann Inc., which is, I believe, Ann Taylor formerly. The stock right now is trading at $39.60. It closed at $37.43. This has been a takeover candidate for a while. This stock, believe it or not, has some interest by some private equity firms, and I think that's that they had earnings today. So the stock is moving higher, but it is being looked at by several private equity firms. So we'll see how it plays out. Today, I believe it's up on earnings. All in all, give this the upside bias to 41.53. Gets to 41.53, that's where it should start to stall out. And but if you own it from here, you trail it up to that level. If you don't own it, I wouldn't be chasing it at this point in time. Let's take a look at Buckle. BKE is the ticker symbol. I believe this stock also had earnings, if I'm not mistaken. Right now, you'll see the stock is trading at $51. It closed at $48.78, so decent little move. It looks like they did have earnings this morning, so Buckle's up after earnings. We'll see how it plays out. The volume is very, very light. You're going to have to be a little bit careful with this one. By some chance, it gets to around $51.80. Watch for a lot of resistance there, so not that much upside left in this light volume name, but it gets up to $51.80 to $52. There should be a very, very good amount of resistance for this equity. Let's take a look at Whiting Petroleum, WLL. This stock is trading down at $35.65. I'm not sure what the news was for this one. I'm just trying to find a level to see if there's a play here. Let me just see what we got there. Only level I'm seeing for this stock today that appeals to me is $30.35. Other than that, leave it alone. There's not much you want to do with it. Let's take a look at crude oil today. Crude oil is trading down 96 cents to $46.09 a barrel. Crude oil is selling off again. Take a look at the USO. USO is trading at $17.17. Remember, the dollar is up today. Anytime the US dollar index inches up, oil generally goes down and vice versa. A lot of people are talking about supply and demand. It's really a dollar issue if you ask me. Crude oil trading very, very weak lately. It's just going to be a choppy grind down here with very limited upside. Let's take a look at the gold market. Gold is trading up $4.50 to $1,156 an ounce. All in all, the GLD has been on the weaker side, but today you're getting a little bit of a morning pop. Right now, the GLD is trading right around this 111 area, so we'll see if it can stabilize here and get a little bit more of a bid. A lot of money printing going on around the world, although it is not happening anymore by the Federal Reserve. They just have low interest rates. But you have Japan printing, you have Europe printing. Hard to really see gold go much lower. In fact, gold should be doing well in yen and euro terms. But either way, gold is up a little bit today. We'll see if it can stabilize and see where it goes. But we'll keep an eye on that. Right now, gold is oversold in the near term. All right, that's what we're looking at today. Futures are back down $4. We'll see how they play out. Yesterday, you did have a big up day. Generally, the day after a big up move, the next day is what we call a pause session, where the market is somewhat limited in its range, and also we don't get a big up move or down move. More of a gradual up or down 25, 30 points, maybe 50 points on the Dow, but nothing like we saw yesterday where the Dow was up 260 points. So we'll look for a little bit of a pause day, which means minor uptick or minor pullback, and I think that's the best way to go about today's action. With that being said, everybody have a great trading day on the charts. Come on over, take a 7-day free trial to our intraday stock chat or to our research center. You'll see everything that we're doing. We have morning volatility. We get lots of morning trades. With that being said, everybody have a great trading day, and we'll see you on the charts.